Jelly Roll. In case you don't know who Jelly Roll is, he's a rapper. Is he from Middle Tennessee?
Yeah, he's from Antioch.
Antioch. I'm
Born
glad
and
he
raised.
I'm glad he got out of there. Antioch's rough now.
It was rough when he lived
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Well, he was just in D.C. talking to Congress and dropping truth bombs about fentanyl and what the hell's going on and what needs to be done. Maybe Jelly Roll is going to be the answer. He should have washed his face, though, before he got there. Those are tattoos.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are tattoos.
Is this a cross?
Yep.
Yes.
Really?
It's a cross dagger.
Oh, is that good or bad?
It's a good thing.
Okay.
He's Jesus.
She has TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. Donald Trump went scorched earth on New York Attorney General Letitia James. Mikey, what's her nickname? Do you know her nickname? Does she have a nickname?
I don't know.
The bitch.
Well, I don't know. Trump always has a nickname for someone, right?
Annoying.
True.
I don't know, but he did pretty good at that town hall last night, too.
Sure did.
Oh, I can't wait to see some clips.
We got some of it for you today. And Jim Brewer.
That's my boy.
Comedian Jim Brewer is wide awake. He's been wide awake for a few years now, a couple of years, and he's calling out all of the BS. We got to listen to him, because what do they say? Politics is downstream from culture. Yeah, so let's do this. Here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Yeah. What's going on? My name is Joe Padula. Getting a text message from Stephanie Miller. She knows we're broadcasting.
Hi, Stephanie.
She's the co-host on Friday mornings for the local show.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Steph.
She's very pretty.
Let's call her up. Yeah.
Hey, John Doe.
Yeah.
Hey, we're live on the air. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm traveling home to work on my show a little bit more than going to.
I got you on speaker, so I don't see anything incriminating.
Hi, Stephanie Miller.
Hi, Stephanie Miller.
Stephanie, as your faux pas attorney.
Well,
That's your faux pas.
I said you just texted me while I'm live on the air. We just started, and there's a couple people in here like, oh, she's so pretty.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No. One of the guys is our guest, Stevie Wonder, Ryan.
Dang.
Right, nice guy.
Oh,
Yeah. He brought his other friend that said a compliment too, Jose Feliciano.
Don't be rude.
Right.
so full of it.
Right. Ray Charles was going to come, but he couldn't make it for some reason. All right.
That's what I want to see.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I want to hear from.
All right,
What time tomorrow morning?
I'll see you.
Have me on the phone.
I'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Okay.
Hey, all right, see you later.
All right, 8 o'clock.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
She's so dumb. So, no, I love Stephanie Miller.
She's absolutely not dumb.
No, she is not. You're right. But
She's one of your smarter co-hosts.
She is.
catches on to your shit real quick.
and she has a background in broadcasting. She was she's done local news around this country for quite a few years. So glad to have her aboard on Fridays for the local news you need to know, where producer Chris produces from home.
Hey, it's a 50-50 work environment.
It's not bad, right? It's not bad. John Doe asks, hey, Adam, how's the tornado rebuilding going?
It's fine. We've got a place to stay. We're pretty much cleared out of that house, so now it's just back to trying to find a new place to stay.
There you go.
So a new house for us.
Yep.
But we've got friends in town that are letting us stay with them. So
That's good.
I've got a realtor if you need.
oh, cool.
He's
Yeah.
a really good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And hey, be a part of the conversation with the comments, all right? And if you got to bust any chops or anything, just go for it. Like, Mikey Glaze is here today, and let us know, does he sound exactly like Chris Rock when he talks?
Cracker-ass cracker.
See? Right. Thanks. Good job,
Shut up,
Chris.
Joe.
Hey, he pressed it. All right, so Jelly Roll.
Jobs.
Blow. Jelly Roll drops fentanyl truth bombs. I didn't even know he was going to Congress about this. But we do have an issue here. We have a problem. And listen, is China creating the products to create fentanyl, shipping them to Mexico to the cartels, for the cartels to bring it into America. And if that's so, is that not chemical warfare?
Si, senor.
Si, senor.
Yes, sir. Here, real quick, before we get into that, I want to learn more about Jelly Roll. I know of Jelly Roll. I've seen him once at the Warehouse. Remember the Warehouse? The
Way
music
back
thing?
in the
Way
day.
back.
saw-
I never get the chance to see him.
We were on WJZM 1400 AM at the time. Oh, that's a young picture of Jelly Roll, huh?
2014, yeah.
So Jason Bradley DeFord.
His birthday just passed.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Look at that. He's
39.
6 years older than me.
Oh, happy late birthday.
Known professionally as a stage name Jelly Roll.
The first time we ever seen him was on.
I thought that was
We was on
Chris
the news.
playing a Chris Rock soundbite, but it was Mikey Glaze talking. I really did.
I quit.
I really
I quit.
did.
I hate you all. I quit.
Again, Mikey, make money out of it, man.
I'm just here
Just
so I
don't
don't get
say
fined.
that
That's
you
right.
are.
So, yeah, you're right. From Antioch, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Beginning his career in 2003, he rose to mainstream prominence following the release of his 2022 singles, Need a Favor. Oh, those weren't big. Son of a Sinner,
I love that one.
That was a good song. That's the best song I ever heard from him.
the latter of which won 3 Country Music, CMT, Country Music
CMT.
Television.
Television, that's right, Country Music Television Music Awards. That same year, he received a Grammy nomination for Best New Artist.
But lost.
This is it?
This is one of them.
This is,
This has saved me.
You want Son of a Sinner?
I don't know. I don't want to get a copyright strike.
I don't think Jelly Roll will.
No, it's YouTube automatically.
The algorithm in YouTube really does kind of screw you over.
Boy, do they. So, yeah. So, this rapper who obviously he went to jail, is that true?
Yeah, from age 14 to age 25.
But updated on Wikipedia, which you can't use for college reports. Don't tell that to the former president of Harvard. She got fired. Plagiarism. Jelly Roll testified before Congress in support of anti-fentanyl legislation. As a former distributor of illegal drugs, Jelly Roll stated, "I was part of the problem." Let's see if the computer wants to work.
Allow.
Having a rock and roll band behind me when I have a microphone in front of me. During the time that I've been given to share my testimony here, I think it's important to note before I start that in these 5 minutes I'll be speaking that somebody in the United States will die of a drug overdose, and it is almost a 72% chance that during those 5 minutes it will be fentanyl related.
Wow. It's a lot of fentanyl within our borders. And I truly believe it's being done on purpose.
And you know they got Chinese coming through the border too.
Yeah, a lot of them. And nobody makes a move from China to get out of China without the CCP saying so. Chinese Communist Party.
Having started that way, Chairman Brown, Ranking Member Scott, and esteemed committee members, thank you for having me. I know this is a bit of a curveball, but I like a little baseball myself. My name is Jason DeFord, but to most I am known as Jelly Roll. It is important to establish earlier that I am a musician and that I have no political alliance. I am neither Democrat nor Republican. In fact, because of my past, my right to vote has been restricted. Thus far, I have never paid attention to a political race in my life.
He's got a felony, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For the drug deal.
That's the
Yeah,
drug
He
dealing,
got 10.
yeah.
Well, he got 10 years.
Yeah.
It was a armed robbery of
Yeah.
a drug dealer.
So he robbed a drug dealer.
Him and one other person robbed a drug dealer at gunpoint.
And he went to jail for 10 years?
Yes, between the ages of 14 to 25.
He went
in and out.
to the juvenile jail, and then once you turn 18, you go to a federal jail, federal prison, based on that kind of crime, because it would be a big time felony crime. So he would have to spend some prison time. So because of that, their rules and laws are a little different that he can't vote.
Oh.
Tennessee itself has a zero tolerance policy for convicted violent offenders.
Yeah.
So he can't vote, so he don't care, but he cares about people. Let's see what he has to
Yes.
say.
Ironically, I think that makes me the perfect person to speak about this because fentanyl transcends partisanship and ideology, gentlemen and women. This is a totally different problem. And I was speaking outside to the media, and I gave them a statistic that said 190 people a day overdose and die every single day in the United States of America. That is about a 737 plane. That's what about a 737 aircraft can carry. Could you imagine the national media attention it would get if they were reporting that a plane was crashing every single day and killing 190 people?
Wow. I like good metaphors and analogies. It
It's
helps
something that makes you think about it, yeah.
because I'm dumb, so I need pictures. Right?
And statistics.
I like pictures in my books. Right.
Pop-up ones or just...
Pop-up. I miss pop-up books. They were great. I got injured one time.
But because it's 190 drug addicts, we don't feel that way.
It's true.
Because America has been known to bully and shame drug addicts.
It's true.
Instead of dealing and trying to understand what the actual root of the problem is with that. But the sad news is that narrative is changing too, because the statistics say that in all likelihood, almost every person in this room has lost a friend, family member, or colleague to the disease known as addiction.
Anyone in here? Right? Yeah? Lost someone?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. There's always that one side of the family, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Right. Lindsey
I've
Graham.
attended more funerals than I care to share with y'all.
Kennedy, I mean. I like Kennedy out of Louisiana.
That
This
John
committee, I
Kennedy.
could sit here and cry for days about the caskets I've carried of people I loved dearly, deeply, in my soul, good people, not just drug addicts,
I love scratch and sniff
Uncles.
stickers, Justin.
friends, cousins, normal people. Some people that just got in a car wreck and started taking a pain pill to manage it. One thing led to the other. And how fast it spirals out of control, I don't think people truly understand.
Yeah. That's a big one.
And this is why I don't take medicines.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
No, well, I shouldn't say take medicines. I don't take painkillers.
Nope. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
At the VA, a couple years back, I went there because I was having chest pains. Long story short, I ended up giving myself an ulcer in my esophagus. So they gave me something to fill the ulcer, okay? Then they wanted to give me these, for the pain, some painkillers. I said no. I said, no way, Jose. He was Spanish. And about 10 days later, what's in the mail?
Painkillers.
Painkillers with a bill. They want their money. They want their money. You could say no, they'll still send it to you and bill it to you.
See, the VA sent me.
They're like secret drug dealers.
It really is.
Well, basically, they gave me a lifetime subscription of Vicodin.
Nope.
I haven't taken it, and I can't. I refuse to refill it. So thankfully, they finally canceled it.
Yeah.
Justin Nichols in the comments. The VA wants to throw narcotics at you like candy. Big nope.
Well, a drugged up vet is one that can't complain.
Plain. Yeah.
So many people. Equally, I think it's important for me to tell y'all that I'm not here to defend the use of illegal drugs.
Well, that's good.
And I also understand the paradox of my history as a drug dealer standing in front of this committee. But equally, I think that's what makes me perfect to talk about this. I was a part of the problem. I am here now standing as a man that wants to be a part of the solution. I brought my community down. I hurt people. I was the uneducated man in the kitchen playing chemist with drugs I knew absolutely nothing about, just like these drug dealers are doing right now when they're mixing every drug on the market with fentanyl, and they're killing the people we love.
Why mix it with fentanyl if there's a high risk of killing your client? Is it a high risk of addiction?
Well, it's extremely addicting with the fentanyl.
So they take that chance.
Well, not just that, but people are always that are addicted always find a new way to get a new high, and not knowing the deadly consequences of mixing their drugs. It's almost like people are like, "Well, marijuana is not bad." Yeah, but if you mix it with the wrong drug, it could be deadly.
My cousin got knocked out. They revived him, but it was smoking marijuana. It was laced with fentanyl.
Fentanyl, yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's about
That's
it.
crazy.
It's crazy because they look for the new high, and drug dealers are like, "Well, what's the next thing that's there?" And they'll take a deadly drug and mix it in. It's like,
And it's everywhere.
yeah, lacing it. So
Everywhere.
I'll be honest with y'all, my desire is to only get older and only do better and be better. I believed when I sold drugs genuinely that selling drugs was a victimless crime. I truly believe that, y'all. My father always told me what doesn't get you in the wash will get you in the rinse.
Yes,
now I have a
Auntie Joan.
15-year-old daughter whose mother is a drug addict. Every day I get to look in the eyes of a victim in my household of the effects of drugs. Every single day. And
So his baby mama,
Yeah, not
right?
Bunny.
I didn't mean to look at you to confirm if it's called baby mama. I'm
No, I don't
sorry.
care.
Okay.
I don't care.
So his baby mama
Speaking of our only token, is it okay that we use that term?
is
I don't give a damn, Art.
baby mama is
Drug addict.
Drug addict.
So his baby mama's a drug addict,
A drug
Yes.
addict.
and his daughter.
Is the
Okay,
victim of.
Is
The
Right.
drug
That's
of a
right.
drug.
drug.
I'm tracking. I don't speak Antioch. I'm learning
Antioch.
Antioch.
every single day I have to wonder, if me and my wife, if today will be the day that I have to tell my daughter that her mother became a part of the national statistic. History repeats itself, gentlemen. Even in the 1990s, crack cocaine had long made its way into my middle lower class neighborhood. And at that moment, even as a teenager, you could have never convinced me in that moment that there would be a far bigger problem on the horizon in the form of a pharmaceutical drug. And then I watched opioids and Oxycontin burst onto the scene.
Could you imagine? We're at a place where we have surpassed the crack cocaine epidemic.
And that still hasn't stopped.
And that still hasn't subsided.
That's still going.
Yeah, way to go, CIA. Oops.
Hey, Joan.
Oops.
Yes,
Oops.
they are letting us comment this afternoon.
Yeah. For now.
Get ready for the raid.
When we
Since
talk
you
about
mentioned
Trump
CIA.
next.
Next, they're going to be like, oh, God.
Oh, God.
I'm here to tell y'all that fentanyl is going to make the Sackler family look
What's
like
up, John
saints.
Collins?
And I want to let y'all sit with that for a second. It is time for us to be proactive and not reactive. We were reactive.
I'll tell you what, he is a captivating guy.
He is, yeah.
He is very much preacher style.
I was absolutely thinking that this guy would make a great pastor, minus a few things.
No.
But yeah, no, I get it. I like
Even like
I
that.
I
And
like
show
this.
you how that God's forgiveness can still work.
This
in
is
your
true.
favor.
If you watch his concerts, he does kind of put it on as like a preach.
Does
like,
he? Yeah.
He kind of preaches a lot at his
he
concerts.
found
Even the
he-
song, even the songs he be
Even
singing.
the songs, there's some connotation, religion like sense behind it. Like he kind of feels
So,
like
like,
you're at like a sermon
one
at
of
his show.
One of his songs is basically, the only time we talk to God is when we need a favor. Mm-hmm. So
And Justin, I heard that reporter when Hunter was leaving Congress. What kind of crack do you? Yeah.
what kind of crack are you on today?
Well, I think if you watch that video, there's a guy with the phone behind him asking him all those questions.
Yeah.
And he's doing it on purpose.
Of course.
And I love it. I was like, yes.
What does on his fingers he has tattooed FJB? What does that mean? FJB?
Actually, I think that's.
I'll sit with that for a second.
Hold on. I'm going to have to.
It is time for us to be proactive and not reactive. We were reactive with crack. We were reactive with opioids. And y'all are taking the first step at somebody in Senate finally being proactive. I truly believe in my heart that this bill will stop the supply and can help stop the supply of fentanyl. But in part of being proactive, gentlemen and women and ladies, I have to be frank and tell y'all that if we don't talk to the other side of Capitol Hill and stop the demand, we are going to spin our tires in the mud. Y'all are taking the first step, but I encourage you to take it outside of this room and you take it to your colleagues and your constituents and you give them the most that you can. I know I've got a few seconds here, and Senator Brown said I may or may not go over. All I want to say is that I not only encourage y'all to do this, I encourage y'all to take it a step further. At every concert I perform, I witness the heartbreaking impact of fentanyl. I see fans grappling with this tragedy in the form of music that they seek solace in music and hope that their experiences won't befall others. They crave reassurance. These are the people I'm here to speak for, y'all. These people crave reassurance that their elected officials actually care more about human life than they do about ideology and partisanship. I stand here as a regular member of society. I am a stupid songwriter, y'all, but I have firsthand witnessed this in a way most people have not. I encourage y'all to not only pass this bill, but I encourage you to bring it up where it matters, at the kitchen table.
You know Democrats won't do that.
He doesn't come across like he's acting. You know what I mean?
He's not. He's very sincere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, he's got 2 hand tattoos, and the one you were looking at says
Yeah.
mofo, but the other hand has the letters written out as pain. on the other hand.
So I actually have his arrest record out here.
Uh-huh.
His latest arrest was 10/17/28.
Not wearing a seatbelt? Couldn't fit on him?
2008. What he was charged with and what he was convicted with are two different things.
Uh-huh. What was his last conviction?
Conviction?
Yeah.
It was 10/17/08. And it was possession with intent to distribute cocaine at 5 grams or more in a school zone.
Man.
urge you to bring it up where it matters at the kitchen table. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. D. Ford.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out
George Stephanopoulos. This guy. He's like Frodo when he's all grown up.
I do like the fact that when he was given that, he had his real name and then in parentheses, Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
Well, that way people know
who he is. Yeah.
So,
Let's see the reaction on X here.
You know they're gonna say something stupid.
2007, he got arrested for driving with the license revoked.
Wow. This guy's...
So this is the one that got him pretty bad and pretty hemmed up.
Yeah.
Back in 8/30 of 02 was aggravated robbery.
Does he still live in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives.
Yeah, he still resides here.
He lives in a gated community.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him. We'll see what happens. I can't promise anything, but
Oh, he's married to Bunny XO. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
who's Bunny XO?
a very, 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 very beautiful blonde.
She hot?
Yeah.
She is a very attractive woman.
And he is very open about how much he absolutely adores her.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just invite her
Their
on.
pictures together are absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's
spot on.
Like people look at it and be like, dude, how did he get her? I'm like, because they're attracted to each other.
Well, so
they each have a type, maybe. I don't know.
They were married before he became famous.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll earned his GED at the age of 23 while in jail. Nice. He's very well spoken for a guy with just a GED, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jelly Roll. Maybe this would be because fentanyl it's one of the biggest problems we have, and nobody's even addressing it's a problem. Yes, the border crisis is a problem. Yes, the economic crisis is a problem. This fentanyl thing is a huge friggin' problem, and it's really all coming in from China into Mexico, and then with that border, boom, come on in, bring that fentanyl cartels.
And the worst one who got killed with fentanyl was, George Floyd.
Oh yeah. Oh, St. Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, St. Floyd.
It's
Yeah.
crazy because he does bring up, and because I'm a huge fan of the show. I love watching like Gangland back when it was on TV. But about the cocaine issue that came in 1990 and how it was gangs. It's the same thing today with fentanyl. It's not just normal drug dealers. These drug dealers, some of them are even affiliated with gangs as well.
Joe, what did you do?
So
Oh,
So
it's
Instagram's been weird lately.
No, mine's okay.
my one way of getting rid of that is create a law that if you're getting caught with the intent to distribute any kind of drug or narcotic with fentanyl in it, it's an automatic attempted murder charge.
well, don't go to Colorado because all their drugs are decriminalized. Like
No,
you
that's
can,
not Colorado.
Is it? No?
No, that's Oregon.
Oregon. Thank you.
Well,
Caroline.
Oregon,
I knew it was out west.
Yeah.
Oregon is just a terrible place. It's,
Yeah.
Caroline on X makes a good point. The fact that we need to pass an anti-fentanyl legislation shows how far we have fallen. Right.
Do we forget that there
Isn't
are
it-
laws on the books regarding illegal drug usage?
It's already
Yeah.
a drug, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
illegal drug usage.
He's
Well,
right.
so-
Fentanyl is absolutely running through the low-income white communities.
We actually do use
All communities, to
we
be
do
honest.
use fentanyl for regular reasons too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we use fentanyl for medical reasons.
Yeah, but they're abusing it right now.
No, the doctors are the ones that prescribe it, and they're very, 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 very careful with it because it's a liquid form.
But in
It's a low doses.
Very, very
of
low.
very, very low doses of when the doctors prescribe it.
Hey, he can run for office.
He can.
I don't know he
could be
can because
president.
if he's got a criminal record,
You
well,
can
I don't
say
know.
that.
I don't know
Trump's
about-
about to be president with a criminal record,
Right.
apparently. I don't know, and so does Joe Biden.
Yeah, he can run.
He can run.
He can run.
he can run. Hey,
The whole politic pool
He is
is
very-
hey,
full
one
of
of
criminals.
the one of the Kennedys have a criminal record in a way?
I can't remember if one of the Kennedys did.
Was it the lying Democrat? The Democrat line himself?
I actually, you know what's funny is that I talked to this about people about the only Democrat that I would vote for if he was still alive and running today would be Kennedy. I actually loved some of JFK's ideas back in when he
Yeah,
when he
I
was
know.
the
My only
president.
issue with Robert Kennedy, because I agree with him on a lot of things, but
Yeah.
his gun stuff and free speech stuff, and he's still a progressive. I like him. I like Robert Kennedy.
I'm talking about JFK. JFK was
JFK was legit.
legit
Yeah.
Democrat.
But Ted is not the one.
No, Ted is definitely not the one.
So
He got a criminal record. He just didn't put it in.
Yeah.
so the pharmaceutical use for fentanyl
Yeah.
is used for treating severe pain, typically advanced cancer patients.
Oh.
Or advanced cancer pain.
Well, that's when I signed that thing that Trump passed through. You're on your deathbed. Let me do some. Here's my waiver.
Right,
I'll do a medical
absolutely.
try.
Yeah.
If anything.
I mean, why not? Your end result's going to be the same or not.
Not.
It's got a lot of subscribers.
And it
on
also
YouTube.
depends on the stage of the cancer you're in too.
If you're terminal.
If you're terminal, it's not going to do much.
And that's what the right to choose.
Oh, does he get involved with the wrestling?
Yeah,
He
actually.
did once.
Oh, this was back in the day.
I think that
was
was
a
in
month
Nashville.
ago. Yeah, that was when WWE came to Nashville.
He's a big dude. I'll tell you what, he gives a lot at. They do this governor's golf game, and he gives a lot of money to help out people here in Tennessee. It's a good dude. I'm glad he was in Congress testifying and letting them know, hey, we got to do something about this. And again, once politics is downstream from culture, you get culture on board saying, yo, what's up? Why aren't you guys doing anything? Maybe stuff will get done. Let's see. Justin Nichols. Ted then ran off the bridge drunk with a hooker, well, allegedly a hooker, in the car with the hooker drowned and kept his seat. Yep. Chappaquiddick. That's right. Many of our politicians, Ed Reynolds, what's up, Ed? Making money hand over fist with this in one way, shape, or form. I know that's another issue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? I mean, how many cartels are definitely giving money to politicians?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, with
China's giving money.
with the border issue, that money's flowing through politicians right now, and it has been.
Oh, sleeping one.
Yes, we know, Ed. The mafia did rig the elections in Illinois for JFK. That
Yep.
they did. Yep. All right. Well, there you go. Jelly roll. Jelly roll in Congress. Pretty cool. I didn't see that coming, but there it was. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Waterdogs-scuba.com. They already started training people up. They're indoors because it's cold. Are we getting snow Monday?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
The whole town is shutting down on Monday, I think, though, if we do.
It is a federal holiday, so that's good.
Well, except for me, I work.
Oh, you get holiday pay?
Yeah.
How
All right,
do you
good.
not get that day off?
It's AFES.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
federal holiday, though.
Yeah, no, but
It's
it's
AFES.
Do you work at like the PX or?
I work at the PX.
See, I thought normally. So back when I was there, the PX would be closed on federal holidays, but the shopettes would be open.
Yeah, but this is a different.
Yeah, well,
Shopette reminds me of Smurfette. She was cute.
you know why all the Smurfs in the village are blue, right?
Why is that?
You'd be too if there was only one female in your village.
So, waterdogs.scuba.com. Yeah, they go all over the world once they get certified, all over these amazing places. So check them out, waterdogs.scuba.com. 2024, the year of the scuba. I don't know.
Do you scuba?
Ed Reynolds, Joe, it's well known a lot of politicians have a lot of money vested in rehab centers.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah, that way it saves them some money.
Next up, Donald Trump went scorched earth on New York Attorney General Letitia James.
Ooh.
Hey, who should Trump pick for his VP if
He
he
don't
gets the
know yet?
Republican nomination?
I don't know.
Who should he pick, though?
Tim Scott.
You're going with Tim Scott. I would like Tim Scott because his campaign manager is one of the brightest, most beautiful people out there. Who do you think, Mikey?
Ooh, starts with a V. Cause he,
Vivek.
yeah, Vivek.
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 Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah.
He's great.
I don't know if I could deal with President Ramaswamy.
He's going to be an amazing member of the cabinet. Absolutely.
We will be.
Right. Well, you figured Trump can only run for this term. So
That's right.
This is a grooming for a presidential candidate.
You heard it here first. Trump's a groomer. Chris Early said so. It's groomer. What do you say, Adam?
How dare you, Chris?
I'm actually gonna. I'm torn between two people.
Okay.
I'm torn between Tim Scott and
Because his campaign manager is beautiful and smart?
Absolutely,
Okay.
and she would be a great
Asset to the
speaker
cabinet.
for
Yes.
press.
That's right.
The press secretary. I
That's-
think she would be a great press secretary.
I think they need to bring back Kayleigh McEnany.
I
Oh,
do
yes.
miss
Yeah.
Kayleigh McEnany.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And actually,
Bring back the
even
binder.
though it's a rumor, but I mean, and actually, someone just mentioned Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think, but I think right now, I think what she's doing as just like her podcast stuff and
Yeah.
as an independent, like an independent kind of conservative woman, like on the outside, I think that's fine. But I do think he does need to bring a woman in as maybe a VP, but the right woman.
I hear
as the
tell.
VP.
Just for the qualifications,
Yes.
not because of agenda.
Yes.
Christy Noem out of the Dakotas there, the South one. It will be a no for her because it looks like maybe she sleeps around on her husband.
Another name could be Tulsi Gabbard.
Tulsi Gabbard has been thrown out there, which is nice. But
Or I could say it like this: someone's mentioned Tucker Carlson
Joan,
for VP.
her nickname is Joan Moan, and she says Tucker, which was a rumor out there.
Yeah.
And Justin mentioned Candace Owens. But yeah, Ed Reynolds goes, no, Chris, they put a lot of money in them, and then they started making it back 100-fold during the whole pill crisis, dummy. I added the dummy part. Justin Nichols, she's killing it with Brexit movements. The Candace Owens, yeah.
I honestly don't think she would go for a VP.
No.
I don't
she
either.
just had a kid.
Just for Speaker of the House.
She'd be
She
good.
just
No,
had a
not Speaker of the
child.
House.
She just had a
Press
child.
Secretary.
She could be great.
She'd be good for a press
No,
secretary.
she's going to take her time. She just
Yeah.
had a kid in November of 2023.
I don't think she's going to be a part of the cabinet.
No.
As much as I love her, but I think Donald Trump is going to pick for his vice president candidate Hillary Clinton.
You must be
Okay,
crazy.
he's going to reach across the aisle. Nah, he's going to pick a guy, and maybe it's going to be Michelle Obama. So he's in court. Big Mike. Hey, Mike, hump day. Mike. Adam, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right,
Yes.
good.
I remember the video
Yes.
you showed of on Ellen, and she was dancing, and something jiggled.
You know she was wearing that man suit. Hell no. You know she was wearing that man suit when she did that podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, that's a man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Big Mike. Tulsi is an open socialist. Go watch the Rogan interview. Yeah, I watched the Rogan interview. I like Tulsi. Tulsi's waking up a little bit too, as we all are. I used to be as dumb as friggin' the Charlotte.
Oh,
Damn.
The Charlotte show.
Bazinga.
So they're about to this court case with no jury, by the way.
gee.
All right, they got this judge that the guy that poses topless, right? That judge.
Oh, the TikTok wannabe.
Where is he? Do they have a picture of the
Go
judge?
Go up a little more. Keep going.
Do they
I
have-
think that's him right there with the white hair.
Yeah,
right
this
there.
guy. Yeah. So this guy, who's a creepo.
He look like that dude from Poltergeist 2.
So they had what's it called today?
Court.
And any closing statements before ruling? Which we already know what the ruling is going to be, and it's just going to go to the Supreme Court, just like every one of these cases. Well, here's the afterwards. Let's take a look. Oh, are we going with Plan B? No, we're good.
She ain't pregnant, fool.
Maybe Plan B.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the.
A few moments later.
I think the best is if you show it here is when his defense attorney
Oh,
came up and she just
Alina. Yeah.
She just went for like a minute and just went off, and I was like, that was awesome.
Alina's great. Yeah, I got to call her back actually. But
I did everything right, and they indicted me.
Ain't that the truth?
Joe, you gotta get this figured out, man.
I gotta get a new computer. I just don't have the cash for it. See, with all the different cameras in here, you need a certain amount of USBs that are on their own circuits, and yeah, and processors and RAMs and all that good stuff.
Feel free to send check and money payable to.
And then when you're
Joe
also
Padula Foundation.
when you're also live streaming, that just absorbs so much of the computer's brain, if you will.
Joe, is your birthday coming up? Maybe it could be a birthday gift.
Yeah, if you guys want March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Let's make it a computer day.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You gotta love technology.
I know, right?
I don't know. My computer seems to be doing perfect.
There we go.
There it is. You're also in the baby corner, Chris, so it's probably got the best reception.
All right, so we're coming into the building.
She's talking in her watch.
Is that Secret Service?
Yep.
There's even hot Secret Service. Look at them zooming in on the hot Secret Service.
They're like, how did Trump afford this?
He does it. We're paying that dime.
We're paying that dime, yeah.
What is she gonna? This is gonna sound terrible.
What is she gonna do? She's gonna distract everybody with her bezier.
Yeah.
I'm distracted. The camera guy's distracted.
Yeah, he's zooming.
She's gonna distract you while someone comes in and Vulcan neck pinches you. It's where the shoulder meets the neck.
All right.
Like this?
And
all right, here we go. Here's Alina Habba.
Love this girl.
God, look at them
Them
legs.
legs.
I'm looking at her brain, gentlemen. Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Good afternoon. Let's remember that before I walked into court, we had already lost. That was clear
I know,
with
Ed.
his
I know,
motion
it's
for
so
summary
weird.
judgment. Before witnesses, before experts, and do I think any of it mattered? I certainly hope so. But for anybody that was in the courtroom for the last 11 weeks, you heard that there was not one fact against President Trump. There was not one piece of paper that showed anyone committed fraud. And don't forget that Section 6312, a consumer fraud statute, has been wrongfully used against my client, innocent defendants, the organization, and
This is the one where they say that he claimed his properties were he undervalued his properties. Or they said his property is not worth as much as he said.
The judge said.
Yeah, the judge said
it.
And I'm like, so
because you don't own
you're
his
in
property?
real estate now?
Because that Mar-a-Lago property is worth more than $18 million.
Oh yeah.
Without
Way
a house
above.
on it.
Like without the house.
Without the business
beachfront to beachfront.
It's the property, pretty much, just the land.
Wow.
every employee of the Trump Organization, which has single-handedly changed the New York skyline, including the building we are in today.
Yeah, that's right.
These are special properties.
True, Ed.
Real estate is an art, not a science. But you know what else is an art? You know what else isn't a science? Political motivated individuals. She's using this to paint a canvas that Donald Trump is a fraudster because they can't beat him in the polls. They can't beat him in the polls, so she ran on Trump because that was the only way she could win. And now today, after 11 weeks, after 3 years...
She's like me in high school with this chain. Is that Cuban link? Look at this. Look at that chain.
Look, I'll link.
We have concluded that he indeed committed no wrong. The Trump Organization committed no wrong, and the kids have been dragged in just like the other defendants, and it is wrong.
Preach.
America needs to step up, and there's only one person who can do that. My client, Donald Trump.
Amen.
Yep. What a great segue. Yeah, that should be her entrance music.
Yeah.
Right. See if ZZ Top's down for that. At least 2/3 of them, because one's gone now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one without the beard.
You have a
is gone.
66
No, the one with
point-
the beard.
Okay, one of the two
They're
had the
all
beard.
three of them have beards.
No,
Mike,
two has beard.
Yeah.
One last name is Beard.
the guy, yeah, Mike Beard. I think it's Mike Beard. Doesn't have a beard.
But his last name is Beard.
Right.
America needs to step up, and there's only one person who can do that.
He does.
client,
The
Donald
judge
Trump.
does look like a
President Trump,
gargoyle.
everybody.
It's true, Ed.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we've gone through
Should have been
years
turned to
with,
stone in
this
her
person.
daytime.
She's a political hack, the Attorney General. The judge is obviously extremely friendly with the group, and we'll see what happens. I think maybe he may surprise people on a positive side. We'll have to see what happens exactly. But we've proven this case so conclusively. We've asked for directed verdict many times. They don't have any facts. They don't have any evidence against us. Millions and millions of pages, years of litigation, and all politically motivated. She campaigned on I will get Trump.
Like, they're saying that he defrauded the banks, but the banks all made money. How do you defraud the banks if they made money?
Right.
Right.
I'm an idiot. I'm not a lawyer. It's just
That's obvious.
it is obvious. I have no idea, but I don't know. It just seems too obvious.
Ever seen any of her clips? They're horrible clips, actually. The anger.
The bass
She's got
player died.
Serious Trump derangement syndrome. There's no question about it. Letitia James, the corrupt Attorney General of New York.
Peekaboo.
So we've proven our case. There's not one witness against us other than one person who is a deranged. He's got a lot of problems. He's a man who's been convicted of lying. He's a felon, convicted felon, and not a good person. But that's their only witness, and he's now crashed and burned. They have no witnesses. And by the way, that witness took back everything that he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought in this guy.
He redacted it.
All right, the felony guy. He says something, and then all of a sudden
He contradicts himself.
he goes, "No, I'm sorry, I take it all back. I'm a felon, remember?"
Said he took back everything he said in court. Took it all back. So they have no case. It's a shame that a thing like this is able to happen. Businesses leave New York. She went after Exxon, and they decided to move to Texas. And hundreds of
nice job.
millions of dollars they pay in taxes. I paid over $300 million of taxes over
That's
the
right,
last
Van
number
Canuto.
of years.
Segment, very
300
good.
million. And they don't recognize that. They don't recognize anything. So think of it, not one witness, millions of pages of document, years of this nonsense, and now it goes on. And one other factor, we won this case already in the Court of Appeals. The Court of Appeals voted in favor of us. But this judge has been very, very slow to accept that opinion because that's not the opinion that he wants. But we won.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
Court of
So the
Appeal.
Court of Appeals already looked at this and said, "Listen, this is a nothing."
Yeah, this is nothing. Case.
And the judge is like, "Well, I'm famous now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to keep doing this."
Famous of becoming a dumbass.
And this is the same judge that denied him the request to go be with Melania for her
Melania?
parents.
Melania.
Sorry.
That's right.
Melania. I keep mispronouncing her name.
Don't
Melania.
don't
Yeah,
mess
Miss-
up Melania.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
mess up
Melania.
Melania. It's not
Sorry,
Melina.
I can't
Okay.
speak.
Stop playing Mortal
But
Kombat.
He denied him a time away to go spend because her
mother died.
her mother passed
Right,
away.
yeah.
So that's what frustrates me more.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
The
come on.
gargoyle.
The
Right.
gargoyle.
That's the boss of this judge who has to know that. And it was a conclusive victory, statute of limitations and other things. And that case has already been won. So that's the story. And I thought we'd come down to 40 Wall Street, which is a great building, and you'd get a chance to see one of the nicest buildings in New York and a convenient place. And I don't have to pay any rent. It's been a very successful building. But it's a shame to have gone.
That's why you got to love the guy. It's a beautiful building. I don't have to pay any rent. Okay, it's beautiful. Look at it.
He is right, though. It is the last beautiful building in New York.
Through this for years and years and years, and now we'll see if we're going to get an honest verdict. We didn't have a jury. We had no
He's not going to
rights
get an
a
honest
jury.
verdict.
No, he
It's
won't.
a statute
No way.
that's never been used before for a purpose like this. I just watched a certain broadcast, and they said, they've been looking, has it ever been used before? This is a statute that's a consumer fraud statute, never been used for anything like this before, and it's a shame. It's really it's a witch hunt in the
Wasting
true
tax
sense of
money.
the word. It's election
Right, Justin.
interference.
Yes.
And
right.
it just came out.
That's the
this
goal.
was just right now. Letitia James visited Joe Biden in the White House numerous times
There you go.
during the Trump witch hunt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Went to go talk to Kamala Harris and
Camel
Joe
toe.
Biden.
Camel toe and Sleepy Joe.
Political bullshit.
And it is political bullshit. And now that this came out today, that this prosecutor, this district attorney there,
Peekaboo.
okay, is now getting or sought advice from the White House, which is political interference. Come March, Joe Biden will not be running for president. They're going to have a medical mishap, and he'll have to not run in 2024.
Diabetes.
Isn't this James? Isn't this the same one who hired her lover as the prosecutor?
Yep.
Yep.
Bingo.
Who's never did a case.
No.
And you're going to give him the most important case.
Yeah. In the bedroom.
And so it's
Emotional,
all a conspiracy
damn
to
it.
try and get Biden, who can't put two sentences together, trying to get him into office. So I just want to let you know that we have our best poll numbers. We have the best everything.
Yep,
Despite
Iowa,
this,
New Hampshire.
and maybe because of this,
Iowa's
the
Monday,
people
right?
of the United States are the best people.
the caucus?
Tuesday.
But the
Tuesday.
people of the United
Tuesday.
States
Super
really get it.
Tuesday.
They get it better than
No, I don't think
anybody
it's,
else.
Is
Yeah,
it Tuesday?
please.
Yeah, Super Tuesday.
It's Super Tuesday.
Lawyers, what they said on Tuesday, that you should not be prosecuted or could not be prosecuted if you ordered SEAL Team 6 to kill a political opponent.
Well, you're talking about a totally different case, the immunity. I say this, on immunity, very simple. If a president of the United States does not have immunity,
Yeah. He's talking about, like, okay, so if the president orders, because they're the commander-in-chief, SEAL Team 6 to go kill so-and-so bad guy, then he gets out of office, and then his political adversaries wants to charge him for murder.
Murder, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. How about no?
Church bastard.
he'll be totally ineffective because he won't be able to do anything.
He did do
because
great in the
it will
Iowa
mean
town
he'll
hall
be
meeting.
prosecuted.
We're gonna-
strongly prosecuted.
I'll tell you
perhaps.
what, since we're running out of time, we'll get to that. But yeah, he did do great at the
And
town
I'm
hall
going to
meeting.
explain. I don't know who the hell she is.
Oh yeah, there's this other case about this lady, another accusation.
Accusation. Yep.
Listen, this guy's been married to Melania Trump for 20 years. They are married. They are happily married.
I keep hearing those darn rumors talking about she's leaving him and stuff.
That's what they
just
want.
political bullshit.
That's me spreading that for my.
You just want it, don't you?
I love Melania. Like that's my type.
These are all set up. Every time somebody sees me in court, remember, Joe Biden and his thugs that surround him did it. They're trying to get a man in office that can't put two sentences together, and they're doing that. But so far, we seem to do very well.
You and the Iowa caucus is Monday, an event in New Hampshire Tuesday. Are you going to be back in court for the Eugene?
Yeah, Iowa caucus is Monday. That's what I thought, right?
I
thought she said Tuesday.
No.
Every time somebody
She
sees
said
me
Monday.
in
She
court,
said Monday.
remember,
Iowa caucus
Joe
on Monday.
Biden and his thugs
New Hampshire's
that
on Tuesday.
surround
Tuesday.
him
That's
did
what we
it.
had mixed up.
They're trying to get a man in office that can't put two sentences together, and they're doing that. But so far, we seem to do very well.
You and the Iowa caucus is Monday, an event in New Hampshire Tuesday. Are you going to be back in
Well, he's back to New Hampshire Tuesday. The vote's not
Well, that's
Tuesday.
another one. That's sponsored by Reid Hoffman and some Democrat operatives. I never saw this woman in my life other than to have a picture with her and her husband, John Johnson, a nice guy who was a newscaster many years ago. I remember him, and she said horrible things about him since. I mean, horrible things, called him bad names. I have no idea who this woman is. I have absolutely no idea. The whole thing is ridiculous that this is even a case. This should never have happened. But again, this is sponsored by the Democrats. It's another case. All sponsored by, it's a demeaning kind of a thing, and that's what they want to do.
Right.
It's called election interference. And yeah, I'm going to go to it. And I'm going to explain. I don't know who the hell she is. I have no idea. They called me up years ago, and they said, do you know about this woman 25 or 30 years ago? She doesn't even know the date, the time, the month.
It's the same thing as that Blasey Ford.
Ford,
with
yep.
Kavanaugh.
With Kavanaugh.
Yeah, try to see the yeah.
Right.
season.
The same thing.
She has no idea. And if you read it,
They use the same old plays from that playbook every time.
Well, it worked the last time. Why not now?
Well, I mean, like with the Kavanaugh. No, the last one that they used was the changing state laws for mail-in mail-in ballots, right? Well, yeah, Trump did do pretty good at the town hall,
Oh, he did.
Oh yeah, I gotta see something.
and he looked.
And this is where they like questioned him about his VP, and he was like very like
Yeah, he said he won't say.
he won't say it.
He was.
But he said he knows who it is.
He
but
knows
won't
who
say it.
he know who he has. He's already got it down. He's already know who it is. He just won't say it.
I say Tucker.
Stupid.
He was very measured and calculated.
Very relaxed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, how many times has he done this?
Many times.
Since 2016, man. I'm telling you.
Robert is an optometrist from Ankeny. Robert, where are you? Do you know which way you're going to caucus on Monday?
That's right.
Yes, I do.
Show me your
Okay,
caucus.
can we ask you?
I'm going to vote for the third time for President Trump.
Oh, I like him.
I like it.
I knew I liked it.
What's your question for the former president? Let's go to Kim, a small business.
Thank you very much.
This is another thing they're doing. So he was here last night in Iowa. Then he had to fly back to New York for this morning for
that
New York.
That
Right. For
Well,
the court.
for the court.
He's not the only one that had a busy schedule. I mean, you did have Hunter Biden go into D.C.
Sit there for 10 minutes,
Just sit
be
there for
called
10
out by
minutes.
MGT, and
and then get on a
just
plane.
walked out.
Well, he had to get on a plane and fly back to L.A. for an indictment this morning.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but he just left.
Well, he wasn't there for anything. He just sat in there as a political stunt.
Mm-hmm. And
There was no political
Marjorie wanted to ask a question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
And
was asking, and he just stormed out.
Owner from Rhines, is that correct? Kim, where are you?
That is correct.
Do you know who you're caucusing for Monday?
I am proud to say I am a caucus captain.
Oh.
For?
What's up?
President Trump.
With a white and gold hat.
I have that white and gold
Thank
hat.
you very much. That's beautiful. Thank you very much.
Denise is here as well. Denise, where are you? You know, Denise came to our town hall last night. She came in saying that she was, if I remember correctly, you were leaning towards President Trump, but you did say you heard some things last night that you liked.
Yeah.
So where are you tonight?
I spoke with a lot of my really close friends after last night. They were all up and wanted to know how it went. And we got back to President Trump. We just.
Oh, I
Well, you were waving.
I love Trump. He's just like, dude, yeah.
Thank you very much.
He just mentioned, I think.
He's swinging a lot of people right now, and it's really awesome to see.
After all that stuff that the Democrats doing, yeah, they swinging straight back to Trump.
He looks better than he did in 2020 physically.
Oh, yeah, very more vibrant.
Yeah.
Well, they did that study. The doctor came back that did his physical, and he goes, he's healthy. Like for his age, he's like the healthiest.
First
I've ever
questioner, Robert.
Yeah, I mean the guy's looking good. But yeah. I mean the true question is, should I return the Lena Habez calls?
I think you better. If you
Don't be rude.
If you want your necklace back,
I want my necklace back.
your high school necklace.
I need that back. It has sentimental value. Do you guys follow her on Instagram?
The football team
Not
is
really.
making fun of me.
You guys should follow her on Instagram.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good.
If it ever pops up.
Let me check again. Cracker ass cracker.
Mikey,
we don't need that language.
Mikey,
Shut up.
That's not nice.
Just shut up, Chris. Cracker ass cracker.
Mikey, come on now. We're trying to look at the.
I might as well just call you a dumbass. You know what?
Oh, look what
Oh
she
my
posted.
God,
Oh
look
my
at that.
God.
She posted the "I got you" Bill Clinton Epstein picture. Calm down.
Choking.
You looking at that picture, aren't you? In that red carpet.
Oh, she's a wrestling fan or a UFC fan.
Ooh, with Kimberly Guilfoyle. I like that.
Wow, dude.
Mikey, calm down, okay? You don't have to make so much noises because of this woman here.
You know she cheers Colby Covington. God, I love that guy.
What's up, baby? You got skim milk?
Oh God.
Yeah, make sure to follow her on Instagram there. Lena Haba.
Just on Instagram, other than they
That's
call
the-
it stalking.
Yeah. How tall is she?
I don't know, Joe. You're dating her.
I want to say she's 5'6".
Trump is 6'3", right?
How tall is the hot chick?
Alina Haba, please.
Yeah, let's go with how to spell that.
See, this is like her Melania look, right? Right? Isn't
Alina Haba Esquire.
Isn't that her?
Yeah,
that's Melania-esque right there.
Oh yeah.
very much Melania.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was born in '84, and she's a Jersey girl.
Oh.
That's where we met. She was 2 grades older than me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where'd you go?
Oh.
She's shooting.
We went to Montclair.
No.
No.
Wait, she transferred. Where did she transfer to?
Yeah, what did she transfer to, Joe?
Apparently the gun range. She's a hell of a shot, I'll tell you that.
Look, I don't fear a woman who can shoot. I fear a woman who can't.
That's right. What part of Jersey was she from?
Summit.
Yeah, Summit. That's right. Summit, New Jersey. Yeah, go Tigers. Right. All right, there you go. All right, enough looking. Enough lust for one day.
Speak for yourself. I've got a computer over here.
No. No. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's already a quarter after. Wow.
Welcome to my house.
Yeah, Power and Purpose Conference. Bunch of ladies. Yo, this is a good one. Dudes, take your wives, take your girlfriends to this, all right? You get the meals, you get the networking, you get the drinks, you get the entertainment, you get to meet some major players that'll teach you and fill you in on Power and Purpose over there at Wilma Rudolph Event Center, March 16th, 2024, this our Lord's year. Brought to you by Office Now, ClarksvilleOfficeNow.com. All right, let's bang through this one.
Got it.
I love me some Jim Brewer. Forever loved Jim Brewer.
Time goes fast when you start late.
Gail.
Point for Gail.
Touche, Gail.
So he just did a show with InfoWars. Alex Jones. Oh, I hear him typing Alex.
No. No, I already have Alex.
You're damn right. So he did a show with Alex, joined Alex Jones live in studio to bare his soul and change the world, is what Jim Brewer's new mission is.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So the Great Awakening is accelerating. Do your part to make this go viral. Let's see what Jim Brewer had to say.
I add one soundbite and everything changes on my board.
Oh, no. Did they screw you?
No, keep going.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
Yeah, I think we can get in on X if it wants to pop up. Pop-up video. You guys remember pop-up video?
Oh, yeah.
The VH1?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Information.
Justin's right. He does wear Jerry Garcia's ashes around his neck.
Who's that?
Jim Brewer.
Who wears it?
That's what Justin said. Jim Brewer.
Jim Brewer does not wear just Jerry Garcia's ashes around his neck. In that movie he did.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Half-Baked.
Half-Baked.
Brother, Jerry Garcia.
Jerry Garcia. Right. Jerry. Here we go. Oh, okay.
That's
We're gonna be here for 2 hours, so hang tight.
Answer the question.
You guys can. I'm not.
Now, what time's your podcast tonight?
7:15.
Plug it away.
Oh yeah, no, it's All Elite Zone podcast. We cover everything wrestling.
I know for a fact, and I got
Make it.
I know for a fact, and I got to say, since I was young, I'm trying to remember the exact moment, but there were moments in my life where it was that moment where you go, okay, you're gonna tap into God
Or the devil.
or you're gonna tap into the devil, dude. I remember. I'll tell you what. I don't know if I said this. I tried to remember. I have a couple instances where I challenged the devil.
Ooh.
It didn't turn out very well. This was a weird one. So I was decided I'm going to write a book. And at the time, everyone wanted me to write this book. They're like, put the Saturday Night Live stories in there. When you were half-baked, tell all the funny Dave Chappelle
Justin will
stories.
try to start
Which
that.
I have plenty of stories. I tell stories. But what I really wanted to put out were these deep spiritual stories that I thought would impact people.
That's your core.
Correct. And that's always been my core throughout everything I did. I get tempted, and then I run to God. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I thought being in Hollywood was the thing I wanted. And, well, okay, you're out of there. I thought, save my marriage. So I've always anchored God with my decisions. I'm writing this thing, and I'm writing.
Wow. Jim Brewer. Good for him. Him and Jelly Roll. Didn't even realize.
Very religious guys.
You had mayors, despicable, disgusting. They're not human. They're disgusting. And they should be held accountable, all of them.
Talk about
every
lockdowns.
Single last one of them. Every mayor, every governor that shamed you, terrorized you, tore your family apart, made you lose your job, divided everybody. That was the most disgusting display of humanity. And these are the people that are controlling my life and your life, that they're taking my money from and doing whatever they want with it. I don't have a choice where my taxes go. That time, that's how I saw it. I saw it as a complete takeover. And in my own house, you know, these kids are all indoctrinated. So the kids are like, Dad's crazy. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, your father's putting up. And I saw what they were going through. I had nieces. You know, I had my daughter come up to me, and a niece that I love said, Dad, is everything cool? Because everyone thinks you're making wacky videos. I felt we're at war. 100%. This is war, however you want to describe it. It's a war in your common sense.
Could you imagine what would have happened if nobody stood up and just laid back and said, okay, government, you tell us what to do?
It'd be complete mayhem.
They would have kept going.
They would have kept going.
Yep.
Absolutely. He did this one bit, though. This was, I think, a year and a half ago. And he was talking about COVID, and they should make it a musical.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that.
The vaccinators, you were real cocky a couple months ago. We got vaccinated. Got my second shot April 19th. I can't get sick from the corona. I'm vaccinated. See this bucket of virus? I'm vaccinated. I'll even lick metal. I'm not afraid of anything. I don't have to wear a mask. People vaccinated are getting sick. What? You need a new booster. What? Who wants a shot? Who wants to see a ball game?
Right? Remember those shows? Talking about friggin' showing papers and medical cards?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man. Don't ever forget.
Let's go, Brandon! Wave your flipper. That's for you. Go see the ball game. Who wants to work again? That's for you. Who wants their kids educated? What's in the shot? It's safe. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Bazinga.
Go ahead, get it. I feel like, I mean, when I take all the steps back, I feel like this is gonna be a Broadway play in 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, what? 6 foot safe.
Which we found out was a made-up number.
Yep.
It was just made up. They just made up a number, a distance, to be safe.
It sounds fine.
Social distance, 6 foot safe.
Social distance. Oh. We've forgotten already.
5 foot danger. 6 foot safe. 5 foot danger. If you're 6 foot safe, I'm 5 foot danger. I'm coming to breathe on you. I'm the grandma killer.
And Gail brings up a good point too. How about friends unfriending people on Facebook because they wouldn't get a shot or whatever, or wouldn't wear a mask or whatever?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Don't ever forget. They put us through some bullshit.
Listen to the rules. Here come the governors.
That's right.
Bump, bump,
Oh, here they come. All right, let's get out of here. If you guys want to watch this, check.
We have no rules and regulations.
Do you remember when they were telling people they had hotlines to call if people were having parties?
You could report your
neighbor.
See something, say something.
Yeah.
That's the Karen hotline.
Just want you to be safe.
Like what?
And now they're saying it's on the rise again. I'm like,
well, it's been an election year.
Yeah, it's an election year.
But yeah, go check out Jim Brewer. It's hysterical. I mean, his serious stuff and his comedic attributes. Fantastic.
I need to start watching Half Baked again.
What other celebs are waking up and walking away? I know, what's his name? Rob Schneider. He's waking.
He's coming around.
He's coming around big time.
He had that bit with his wife, who's I think Cuban or something like that, like Latino.
Yeah.
And she got, who do you vote for? And he goes, I voted for Trump. She goes, you vote for Trump? They you going to deport me? Like, and he goes off on it. He goes, and then she woke up. Like he's like going off on it. I'm like, that's awesome. So,
that was a good bit.
Yeah.
Another SNL guy has woken up too. John Lovitz.
Mm-hmm.
You know he's lying, right?
John Lovitz.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying he's lying.
Who, John Lovitz?
That's the ticket.
Oh, yeah, you see? Yeah, that's the ticket. That's a great court scene when he plays the devil.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I liked him in Wedding Singer.
Oh, my God.
When he was the competing wedding singer.
Yeah.
He's losing his mind.
And I'm reaping all the benefits. He sings Ladies' Night.
Oh, it's so good.
Ladies' Night.
All right. Well, let's get out of here. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Gail, I worked in a store, and the guy told me I had to put on a mask sign. I said no, and he went ballistic. Man.
A lot of people went ballistic.
It's craziness. By the way, Tuesdays, back at the old Tennessee Valley Brewing Company, now Old Abe's Brew House. Trivia night. No kids. Let's have some fun. Tuesdays at 7. Wednesdays at 7. Adam Glexy, good to see you there.
Oh, yeah.
Cool place, right?
It was a really cool. That was our first time being there.
Really
It was
nice.
a really nice place. And it's nice that they have the menu from downstairs, too, at the top bar. So it's really nice that you can have your
All the
selected
burgers.
food. Yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
And you guys did pretty good.
Third place.
Thursday, tonight is Wicked Good. Wicked Good Trivia. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. It starts at 7. Oh, shit. Let's
With
go.
really good food.
Yes. With what I like is their prices.
Yeah.
Their prices haven't changed
since they opened.
I don't know how they're doing it, but they're making a.
And it's not like they're shrinking the food portions either.
Right, they're not doing shrinkflation. Right.
Oh, man. I can't take it.
Shrinkflation.
If you
They try to starve us.
When you go there, I recommend that you get the Cuban. It's dynamite.
The egg rolls are always so good there, too.
The Mott's rolls too. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Or their fried cheddar, jalapeno cheddar bites or whatever.
Yeah.
Everything there's good.
All right. Here's our tonight's round 5.
Fight.
Spelling bee. Okay, this is the spelling bee.
Don't you say a word.
I don't know.
I'm quiet.
He's good. He's good though.
I'm quiet.
All right, so I need you to spell
Cracker ass, cracker.
the word correct. Mike, please don't start yet. Okay. So from the image, so you kind of got to guess the word also, but then you got to spell it correctly.
Damn.
All right. Do you need pen and paper, Mikey? Chris? Okay. Here we go. All right, Mikey, what's the word? Begins with A, ends with T.
Asphalt.
Okay, asphalt. How do you spell it?
ASPHALT.
Boom. Nice job. Mikey's on the board. Chris looks nervous.
He's sweating bullets.
Sweating bullets. Crack ass cracker.
Crack ass cracker.
See that I couldn't tell the difference.
I thought that was
Crack ass cracker.
It's
See,
the
I'm
same
so
thing.
confused. I'm so confused on who that is.
Is there an echo?
Wow, dude.
Yeah. All right, Chris. Begins with A, ends with L.
Anal. No.
What do you think the word is?
It begins with an A and ends with an L.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Antibacterial.
Oh, of course.
Or something else.
Alcohol.
Something you drink.
Right.
Alcohol.
All right. Mikey, you're up.
Assassins.
Begins with A, ends with S. You're going with assassins.
Yes.
How do you spell it?
ASSINA.
I-N what?
INS.
Boom. Assassins.
Ass-in.
I accidentally put the A after the I in sins. So I was like, damn.
No.
Assassins. I was like, man.
Yeah. It's assassins. Right. Those are all.
Assassins.
Right. Those are all assassins, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There they are.
Ooh, John
Assassins.
Wick, Agent 47, and The
Yeah.
Bride.
Yes. All right. Chris, you're up.
Yeah.
You're down 2-0.
Chris, you got this next one.
You better, goddamn it.
Okay. Number 4. Begins with A, ends with Y. What is it looks like she has?
Allergies.
Anxiety. I'm sorry. Anxiety.
She could be crying.
It's anxiety.
Pop? Keep popping. Damn you! You gave him the easy one!
All right, Mikey, here you go. You ready?
All right.
Last one.
Bring it.
Begins with A, ends with E. Begins with A, ends with E.
And Mike, I will say it's not what you think it is.
Or what do you think it is?
But what do you think it is?
Asshole.
How do you spell it?
ASSHOLE.
Appetite.
Well, I'm still an asshole.
Appetite. But yeah, I'll tell you, if you put it, good for you. All right. Very good. Very good. All right, yeah, tonight at 7 o'clock. So you got to get out of here. Wicked Good Trivia, 605 Cumberland Drive, downtown Clarksville. Yes. Tonight we got the Courtney. Courtney's going to be there.
Oh.
Yeah, because of the Charlotte's babysitting. That's what dumb kids do.
You know she's listening to you right now.
Whatever. All right, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Adam, again, how can we find your wrestling podcast?
It is called All Elite Podcast on YouTube, Spotify. It is on Twitch. So we're going to be talking about Battle Royals tonight. So.
All Elite Podcast.
Yes, All Elite Zone.
All Elite Zone. And Battle Royals tonight.
Yeah, that's our topic.
Good stuff, brother. Nice job today, brother.
Thank you. Yeah.
Mikey, you got anything stand out for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to say happy 20th birthday to my son, Romeo.
Oh, Romeo. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Was that your decision?
Yeah, in a way. I was going
to you, Romeo. Yeah, so
he's old enough to drink alcohol right now. He's in age 20.
Don't do it. Romeo,
But
don't do it. Dry January.
No.
Dry January.
Yes.
Don't make that mistake.
No, he won't.
You're 20. It's dry all year.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And you got anything, Chris?
Yeah, don't drive in the snow if you don't know how to drive in the snow.
Thank you.
And if it's yellow, don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Look, seriously, guys, if you don't know how to drive in the weather, please don't. You're just going to make it worse for any of the first responders.
Yeah, just because you got a 4-wheel drive doesn't mean you have to drive in the snow.
That means you don't have 4-wheel stop.
Thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.